Daddy born poor, Mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. 4 babies in the backseat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, just work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha, 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 ha.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. So glad you could join me this Thursday morning, February 13th, 2025, 6:30 in the morning. Here at Forex Smart Trade, our mission is simple. We want to create profitable currency traders and change the financial destiny of your life by teaching you how to trade with our simple but very accurate proprietary trading indicators. And this morning, I'm going to show you one of the dozen different trade strategies.
I cannot provide financial advice.
I don't know. That was the the thing on the phone that thought I was talking to it. To show you one of our dozen different trade strategies, so that you can evaluate for yourself how simple and accurate they are. So with that, let's get going. We first need to listen to this guy, and then we'll be on our way.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
We use a number of different tools to train people. We've got a bunch of videos. We've got group training sessions. We've got live trades like this, where an experienced trader like myself come online and walk you through their process. And by watching their process and hearing them articulate it, you're able to copy it. I do 3 live trades a week, Tuesday and Thursday morning at this time, Monday afternoon at 3:30. Every afternoon at 4:15, I also send out a overnight trade setup. When you become a member, we also do live trades at 10 a.m., again at 6 p.m., and then we also have trade alert setups that come throughout the day. So we are not only teaching you to trade, but we're giving you a little step up by giving you some trades that will be profitable and make you some money. I like to work off of a little checklist that kind of helps me stay focused. Checklists have been shown to improve performance. Every morning I like to refresh the green chart. It clears out the memory and picks up any updates they might have done. One of the kind of the key tasks that I find are very, very helpful to become a good trader is that at the end of the day or the beginning of the next day, that you go back and you take a look at the trades that didn't do what you wanted and figure out why. And our simulator has the ability to go back, not only back test to verify a strategy, but you can go back to the specific time when you took the trade and see what the indicators were telling you. And often you'll find that you made a mistake, and then tuck that away into your trading toolbox so you know not to repeat it. we are technical traders. We are trading based on the price action. Some people trade on the news. That's called fundamental trading. Even though we're not trading on the news, we still want to know what the news is so we can trade around it. And the place I like to get that news is forexfactory.com. Forexfactory.com breaks news down into 3 categories: yellow, which is low impact, orange, so I ignore those; orange, which is medium impact; and red, which is high impact. These are the guys I want to trade around. And coming up this morning, we've got 3 news items on the U.S. dollar, PPI, and unemployment claims. I don't like to trade within the 2-hour window before the news event. So we are within that 2-hour window. So we're not going to trade the USD this morning. What happens is these numbers are already known. They're printed on a piece of paper and sitting on somebody's desk waiting for them to be released. People who have access can start finding out what it is, and they start trading against the news, and that can cause a quick movement and possibly getting stopped out on an open trade. So I find it's better just to ignore those. So with that, the strategy I am going to use this morning is something called the 10-point trade strategy. When we train someone, we develop a customized trade plan based around their availability to trade and their risk preferences. This one suits me. It's not the only one I use, but it's the principal one I use. As you see on the overnight trade, it's a different strategy. It's a much simpler strategy. I like to take it off of a 1-hour chart. On a 1-hour chart, that means I can get in and out of the trade within 1 to 3 hours, and it's usually going to be worth anywhere from 5 to 35 pips. And the key is there's 3 parts to the chart, and I want the lines in all 3 basically going in the same direction. So with that little overview, let's take a look what we've got. Chart I'm trading off of is the light 6 major, which is one of the standard charts. I start with the middle section of the chart, which is the majors and minors. The red and green line is the major indicator. The black and gray line is the minor indicator. This horizontal red line is the oversold line. This horizontal blue line is the overbought line. I am looking for situations where we are, say, overbought and the lines are going down like here, where I'm going to ride the move down through the channel, and you can see we got 3 big red candles, which would have been good for 29 pips. So I could have carved out 11 pips in this 3-hour window, within 2 hours. So that's what I'm looking for. So here we're oversold. Not all the lines are going up. The red line's horizontal, so we're going to pass. Now, I know I said we weren't going to trade the USD, but we're still going to walk through the USD pairs just to see, so that we can identify what a good setup looks like. Here, Euro USD oversold. Everybody's going up, so that's the second thing I'm looking for. Third thing is I want what I call a double cross, where the green line is crossed over the red, and you can see it's peeking out over here. The gray line is crossed over the black. That's 3. And then 4 is, what's the slope of this green line? And the slope of this green line is terrific. It's better than 45 degrees. I'm looking for better than 45 degrees. I like an extra positive that the green line is entering the channel. I'll consider a trade so long as the green line is less than halfway. I don't mind that the minors have kind of run through the channel so long as they're going up. So when I have the 4 points here, I'm going to jump up to my TNTs. There are 4 different lines here, 2 orange lines and 2 blue lines. I want to have at least 3 of the 4 lines supporting the buy signal I see here. So thick orange is going up, telling me buy. Thin orange is going down, so it doesn't support. Blue lines are inversely related, so when blue goes down, that means buy. So thick blue is going down and dotted blue is going down, so I get 3 of the 4. Then I am going to jump to the pressure. And I want these lines going up, or I want the green line on top. And right now, the green line is going up, red line's going down. So I get sideways pressure. I don't have the pressure I want. Now, if I did have the pressure I'd want, my next step would be to look at a full chart. And a full chart would be showing me, I'd want to confirm it on the 2-hour and 4-hour chart. And what I'd be looking for is basically I want the majors oversold down here and down here. And here you can see on the 2-hour chart, this is telling me there's a down movement. This is telling me there's a down movement. So these don't agree with what I'm seeing here. If these were oversold and going down, that would be all right. If they're oversold, at some point they're going to turn around and there's less of a chance that I'm going to get stopped out. So even if we had the pressure on that trade, which we don't, I wouldn't take this trade. Pound USD, we've got disagreement between the majors and minors, and they're in the middle of the channel. Dollar Canadian dollar, overbought, everybody's coming down. Double cross, reds on top, blacks on top. Green line's better than 45 degrees. 2 orange lines going down, 2 blue lines going up. So all 4 are telling me sell. But I've got up pressure with green on top. So the pressure is not in agreement. When I have the lines from all 3 sections agreeing, that's a high probability trade. Could I get a sell move off of this without the pressure being there? Yes, that happens. But you only need a couple good trades a day to make money. So why not just wait and wait till the signal comes up? Now I know I'm manually looking for these trades. We now have a service that you can pop in. Hey, this is what I want, and the system will send you. Hey, what you're looking for is showing up right now. Take a look and take the trade. So that makes it even simpler. So you don't even have to sit and wait for the setup. Dollar Swiss franc oversold. Everybody's kind of sideways. Dollar yen oversold. Majors are still going down. Minors are going up. And here's a case where you can see we were oversold and they kept going down, and you could have gotten 25. Can you take a sell trade when you're oversold? Yes, you can. And here you could have made 25 pips. Again, it's just not part of my trade strategy. When we are oversold, I don't want to get stuck. At some point, this is going to turn up. I don't want to get stuck holding a trade and it turns up and then I end up getting stopped out. I have cloned this chart and got 6 different currency pairs that are non-USD. Euro pound, we're in the channel, a disagreement between the majors and minors. Australian dollar yen, not everybody's going up. European Canadian dollar, overbought, everybody's coming down. Double cross and a terrific steepness on the green line. It's also a plus that the green line has entered the channel. And that the lines are clustered. It's a little bit of a negative that we have this kink in the line where we're going from more steep to less steep. So I've got 4 here. I can't see where the thin orange line is. It might be coming down behind this. So I'm going to assume we get 3 out of 4. We've got sideways pressure with red on top. So red on top gives me a point. So euro, Canadian dollar, sell. So I'm going to do my confirmation. Euro, Canadian dollar, overbought. So and they're going down. So I like this. So my confirmation is good. Now what I want is what's the trade worth? So on some of the trades we do, it's predetermined that this trade is going to be worth 3 pips or 5 pips. This is a trade where it requires a little discretion, that you need to look at the chart and figure out what it's worth. So euro, Canadian dollar, I'm going to get a clean chart. So here's just a clean chart. So euro, Canadian dollar. I want to drop some support and resistance in here. Support and resistance are spots where the candles seem to naturally stop. And those are going to become the bands with which I trade within. So you can see it's kind of stopping here, stopping here, stopped in here, stopped over here. So we'll put one above and one below. And these tend to be about 30, 40 pips apart on the Euro USD. So it seems to stop in here, stop over here, here, in here. Other thing I want to notice is what's the trend. So here was a downtrend. Here is an uptrend. So we are taking a sell against the trend. So when I take a sell against the trend, I'm going to probably take less pips. I'm going to be a little more conservative because this is telling me it's continuing to go up. So let's open this up a little bit so we can see it a little better and see how much room we have from where we're at to the line. So we've got about 15 pips here. And going back, we've got 19 pips there. So how many pips do we get to this spot here? So 9.6 pips. Ooh, keeps moving. All right, so we're going to go ahead. I like this. We're going to go ahead. Let's just look at the chart one more time. Oh, I forgot to save it. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a sell. You can take it on your simulator, or if you're using MetaTrader, let's see, Euro Canadian dollar. I do not have that open here. So I'm going to go to File, New Chart. Euro Canadian dollar is going to probably be down in this third group. Here it is. I'm going to make it a 1 hour chart. So we're looking at the same thing. Oh my goodness, it's moving. Oh, it's moving really fast. Wow. Hold on a second now. Can we save this? Ah, shoot. It's already at our line. There's no, we've missed it. I don't want to trade outside of these lines because I want to get in and get out. You see like how when it comes up, it bounces. It bounces 4 times. So it's 4 hours. I want to be in a trade in and out. Let's we'll see if this pulls back. Maybe we can take the trade, but right now we're gonna hold off a little bit. Euro Australian dollar. Overbought. Everybody's coming down, double cross, good steepness on the green line. Green line's entered the channel less than halfway. 2 orange lines going down, 2 blue lines going up. Up pressure with red on top. So we have everything that we liked. So let's go back and take a look at the full chart. Euro, Australian dollar. Overbought. So we've got the confirmation that I'm looking for on the 2-hour and the 4-hour. Let's look at what the chart looks like. Let's crunch it up so we get a few more data points. Again, we're trading against the trend. So you can see it stopped here, stopped here, stopped here, over here. And where are we at? Like right in here, it's stopping here, stopping over here. Let's open it up a little bit. $24 down. $25, $27 back. And 17 to here. All right, let's just take one more look. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this Euro, Australian dollar, Euro, Australian dollar. I don't have that, so I'm going to go to File, New Chart. Euro, Australian dollar. I'm going to change it over to a 1-hour chart. This is a demo account. It's got 15,000 in it. My lot size is a function of how much is in the account. So I'm going to move this decimal place over 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left. So 1.52. I can take, I'm going to click New Order. I can take anywhere from half of that. So 0.75 to double it, which would be 3. But I'm going to just take the 1.52, market sell. I'm going to right click on here, go to modify. And how much did we say we had? Should have wrote that down. We've got about 17. Well, let's take 15 pips since we're trading against the trend. 15 pips is 150 points. I click the little blue button. It does the math for me. And we use a 3-to-1, which is 45 pips. Add a 0, convert points to pips. Click the little red button. Click the big red button. It drops in the support and resistance. And I can see my stop loss, my take profit. So we did a sell for 15 pips on the Euro Australian dollar with a take profit of 1.65932, and a stop loss of 1.66071. And we're going to expect this to close within the next 3 hours. And I like my stop lot or my take profit is within this candle. And if you remember, when I'm measuring it, this is where I kind of wanted to be, so we'll get to here. Even if it doesn't make it all the way down, we'll get our pips and get out as it starts to continue going up. If you want to learn to do anything, the best way to do it is to find somebody who's good at it and get them to teach you. We are good at it. The company's been doing it for 16 years. I've been doing it for 6. These indicators are terrific. We will teach you how to use them. We are so confident in how well they work and our ability to teach you. We kind of offer a bit of a guarantee, and that is we will let you trade with our money and split what you make. And what that does for you is that it gives you a mentor, somebody who's actually really interested in what you're doing. Because we win when you win. We'll be working with you for a year, and then as many years after that, but a minimum a year. And we get about a 90% people continue to work with us. So if you want to get good at this, reach out to us. First step is to do the trial. We want you to be see for yourself how well these things work. You don't need to take our word for it. And see that you like it. They may work and you may not like it. So we're here. If you have any questions, reach out. Get on my calendar, forexsmarttrade.com/schedule. All right. Have a terrific day. I will see you this afternoon. Valentine's Day is coming up tomorrow. So for your special someone other, good to get out today and make sure you have something so that when you wake up in the morning, you've got something for them. All right. Terrific. See you this afternoon. Bye-bye.